marking 6 months since the devastating blaze. It's one of the biggest deals in entertainment history, and it's set to change the way we watch our favourite movies and TV shows. The Walt Disney Company has announced it's buying most of Rupert Murdoch's 21st Century Fox in a $68 billion takeover.
It's a matchup fit for an Avengers blockbuster. Old versus new, as Hollywood giant Disney takes over 21st Century Fox to take on the tech giants, internet streaming platforms, Netflix, Amazon Prime, and Facebook.
Not only will they be getting more great content, high quality content, but they'll be getting it in ways that they demand, innovative ways.
Under the agreement, Rupert Murdoch keeps Fox News and Fox Sports, handing over the entertainment business for the equivalent of 68 billion Aussie dollars.
I think this is returning to our roots, which is news and sports, and as the changing way people watch television these days.
The deal gives Disney all of Fox's content and characters, including the Avatar movies, the X-Men, and The Simpsons, putting them under the same Disney roof as Marvel's Avengers and Frozen.
Disney clearly wants a big slice of the action when it comes to content creation and distribution. This deal is yet to be approved by US regulators, but the first step will come in 2019 when Disney pulls all of its movies off Netflix.
For now, superhero fans can only imagine a whole new world of possibilities. In Hollywood, Lizzie Pearl, NBN News.
To finance, and the share market has closed lower, with the big four banks among the worst performers. It was a different story for BHP Billiton, the company's shares enjoying a slight gain. To commodities, and both gold and oil closed higher, and $1 Australian is buying 76.73 US cents. Over to sport now with Mitchell Hughes, and Mitch, the third test is hanging in the balance.
Certainly is. The Aussies have definitely got some work to do. Thanks, Paul. Coming up, the Ashes on a knife edge as the Aussies lose early wickets. And new owners for the Gold Coast Titans.
Coffee. Why settle for less when there's a cup above? Introducing Virtuo, the new Nespresso coffee system for a full-bodied large cup with one-of-a-kind crema. Also enjoy Reverso, the indulgent milk and coffee you can prepare with the new Virtuo. Coffee redefined. Nespresso. What else?
Newcastle City Centre is open for business. Shop in the city during December and you could win a $10,000 city spending spree. To enter, spend $20 or more at participating businesses to receive a free entry ticket.
This December, join Paddington in a brand new adventure. Would you like a little preview? Yes, the hunt begins. Paddington looks for the good in all of us. Mrs. Brown! Paddington 2. Advanced screenings this weekend. You'd be jumping for joy too if you got a guitar and amp pack from Muso's Corner from only $299. Muso's Corner. Other telcos promise big in the switching season. Vodafone actually delivers with bells on. Because you can never have too much holiday data, Vodafone is giving away a massive 35 gig bonus data over 10 recharges on our prepaid 35-day expiry plans. That's a bonus 3.5 gig per recharge. So ditch your old telco and make the switch this season.
On to the next big adventure?
Yeah. You can't sell this?
Sorry, love, it's sold.
Whether you decide to stay in the family home or move, Apia has a range of quality home insurance to suit your life and budget. It's time to switch to Apia.
Beautiful. The Carole King musical. A sensation on Broadway and now thrilling Sydney. It's a 5-star triumph. With hit song after hit song. The incredible true story that will have you standing and cheering for more. Beautiful. The Carole King musical.
Promotion's been released. Don't miss out. Book your tickets now.
What are we doing this weekend?
Just the usual.
Australia Getaway Chair, half price, $39.99. Willow 25-litre cooler, $24.99. Play more, pay less. We're slashing prices at the Good Guys.
Espresso DeLonghi with tea with touch.
Only $3.47. 15% off HP and Lenovo computers.
Dyson Origin barrel vacuum.
Only $4.98. Plus, stores open late this Christmas.
This program is brought to you by Miller's Fashion Club Sale. On now.
The ICC has already begun its investigation into match-fixing allegations, threatening to confiscate the mobile phones of players they suspect have information.
This will be a thorough investigation. It doesn't matter where in the world the allegations relate to. If it's about corrupting cricket, we will pursue the people involved.
Any player who refuses to hand over their phone faces a 2-year ban. He lost $5 million on the Gold Coast Titans just 3 years ago, but that hasn't stopped former co-owner Daryl Kelly from taking another shot. Today, Kelly and Rebecca Frizzell were announced as the new owners of the club. The NRL had taken over the troubled franchise in 2014 after the Titans ran into financial difficulties. Another accolade for the Hunters' Jason Sanger, with the teenager named captain of the Australian side for the Under-19 World Cup in New Zealand. Meanwhile, Australia's pacemen skittled the tail, but thanks to the efforts of Dawood Malan and Johnny Bairstow, England passed 400 for the first time in the series. At tea on day 2, Australia is 2 for 88.
The Barmy Army back in full voice. Dying to clear their throats, haven't they? Do a bit of singing. They haven't had a lot to sing about. David Malan and Johnny Bairstow bringing the Poms to life, belting away until their bats broke.
I'll take that bat. Goes pretty good for him.
The pair putting on a record 5th wicket partnership against Australia as Bairstow notched a ton.
There it is. It's a magnificent innings, that's for sure. Headbutted his helmet as well.
Peter Hanscom was dropped for this test, but still made his presence felt.
It's a fantastic catch.
That kick-started England's collapse.
That's out.
The tourists losing 6 wickets for just 35 runs to be all out for 403. The Aussies were looking pretty as Warner and Bancroft made solid starts, but the vice-captain couldn't continue.
He's gone, Dave Warner, straight after the drinks break.
Khawaja survived a close call. No reprieve for Bancroft. He was given out on review. Skipper Steve Smith once again called upon to steady the ship.
Good shot there.
Don't write us off yet. That's the message Newcastle Jets keeper Glenn Moss has for critics who say their season is on the brink due to recent injuries. Moss praising the side's young players.
Johnny coming on the weekend and scoring that important goal over in Perth. Joe Champness I'd never heard of, to be honest, before I came here, and he's been sensational. So we've also got Murray Chabal, Devante Clue. The young guys that are coming on and in and around the squad are bringing more than people realise.
The Jets play Adelaide at McDonald Jones Stadium tomorrow night. Celia Sullivan has unofficially booked her place at next year's Commonwealth Games. It comes after the Newcastle product won the 10,000 metre national title in Melbourne last night.
Coming up to the final K.
With the Commonwealth Games berth in her reach, it was now or never.
As Celia makes a move.
An elite triathlete turned marathon runner, racing the 10,000 for just the second time in her career.
The leader here is Sullivan, who just gets A for grittiness.
Chasing her dreams, the Newcastle product left nothing in the tank.
Celia Sullivan.